Top of the morning, everybody. So we know we in an era where snitching and ratting is glorified, right? And there's nothing to get mad at because it's expected. And when people are like, "Oh, this generation is full of rats," no, it was rats. It was rats in the '60s with, quote unquote, Nicky Barnes and Frank Lucas. It was rats when Sammy the Bull ratted. There's always been title tellers. There's always been people who compromised the movement. Even during slavery, it was people who tried to tell on Nat Turner or tell on Harriet Tubman. You always gonna have those that think the machine or the opposite side is better or stronger. You're gonna always have those that don't believe in the team that they play for or that they on, and this how dudes become rats or snitches because they selfish and they just think for self and they want a way out when it's crunch time and it's time to prove your loyalty to the code that you claim you stood by. So I say this to say what? They got this tracer tracker shit, right, going on. And I seen a commercial the other day. The government is like, they hiring people to be like tracers, like trackers. And what's spooky about that is this, because say your neighbor applied to that shit, and one day, good morning, and then one day your neighbor is on the elevator with you and your neighbor hear you coughing. Your neighbor could call their job, the tracker tracer should be like, yo, my neighbor's showing signs of COVID, like he's coughing, he's doing this, he's doing that. And them niggas will dead pull up to your crib and try to test you and try to test you for COVID or something like that. And if you have any of these signs, it's gonna be quiet for you. Or even if you don't got none of the signs, they gonna check you. And then if they machines is a false positive, they can say you got it even though you don't got it, and it'll go down. But the point is this, let's backtrack. People is gonna be getting paid to tell on their neighbors. People is gonna be getting paid to spy on their neighbors, and a lot of niggas gonna be desperate for money because the economy is plummeting, right? And then they try to take money out of circulation. So there's always broke bum ass niggas or people who don't have no financial literacy or no financial stability, and they're gonna compromise and they're gonna do weird things. They're gonna do things strange for change and stuff like that. And these people is gonna be pointing y'all out, ratting y'all out, or it happened during the Black Panther era. People will call Jag or Hoover or the FBI and be like, yo, my neighbor's a Black Panther. I think I heard them loading up rifles and guns next door. I'm talking about black people telling on other black people. So this world is loaded with suckers, man, and you can't be a lollipop. You can't be a lollipop because a lot of other people are suckers. But just be mindful, man. A time is coming where neighbors, it's gonna be family members, it's gonna be weak friends. It's going to be people who's going to sell you out for financial gain. It's people who's going to compromise the codes and the structure set up to do things contrary. So you have to provide less information. You got to be less visible. You got to be more secretive, more clandestine. You can't tell everybody your business. You got to be careful who you talk to, who you entrust in, because people will befriend you and try to learn you just to weaponize the information you gave them, just to weaponize it and use it against you. So you got to be mindful that the enemy comes in many shapes, forms, and sizes, and dark energy travels. Sometimes a person could be infiltrated by dark energy and don't even know that they're doing the deeds or doing the bidding of this dark entity. People just so docile and weak and they're able to be manipulated that niggas will be trying to get in your business without them even knowing. Hey, how you doing today? Oh, what you been up to? Yo, where you work at now? Oh, yo, where you live at? Yo, who you living with now? Yo, you have a girlfriend? And niggas be asking a bunch of questions. You be like, yo, damn, like, what's up? Like, what are you trying to find out? Like, what are you trying to figure out? You know what I'm saying? And even with like certain jobs, or if you at the gym or in certain areas, a person will be like, you know, people ask me all the time, yo, what are you? I said, what do you mean what am I? I'm a man. What are you talking about? No. What's your ethnicity? And people try to figure me out. People always mistaking me for Honduran, Garifuna. And that's not a problem because they black. Some people just mistaking me for Dominican. But sometimes people want to know your nationality or your ethnicity because they want to find out how they going to treat you. They want to figure out how they going to embrace you. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you say an answer they want to hear, they be like, oh, yeah, no, I got friends that's that, and yeah, I fuck with them. And, you know, but if it's something that they don't like, then, you know, they going to be funny towards you. Secretively. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes people just try to learn you to weaponize it against you. But you're going to have individuals. We enter in a crucial time. And this winter, you know, they saying it's going to be a dark winter, right? So this COVID thing's supposed to come or whatever's supposed to come. You're going to have people in the future, in the near future, that's going to be getting paid to live amongst us in the hood, right? They already live amongst us, but they're going to be getting paid to tell and point out anybody who's quote-unquote conspiracy theorist or anybody who's supposed to be a radical or a potential threat to the machine and their agenda. You're going to have people living right amongst us that's going to be telling. Kind of like how you got the 1-800 Crime Stopper shit. Like, niggas are called, hey, yo, I know this guy, he got a gun. And you know, and you know, your name's supposed to remain anonymous or something like that. And these niggas will tell on a nigga get knocked for a gun. Next thing you know, another nigga coming out fresh to death. Damn, where that nigga get money from? He a bum. You know, yeah, that nigga done told on somebody and got that free $1,500 reward and all that. It's a bunch of secret sucker shit going on. And y'all gotta be mindful of this. That's all I'm saying. Y'all gotta be mindful. I'm signing off, man. Iron, intelligence, rule over negative nonsense. Warlord, wisdom and righteousness is law over reckless decisions. Stay up like a cop, I holler back on my collar crack. We get up like sit-ups. Uno, enjoy the rest of y'all summer, man. Stack your cans up and y'all food and get ready for this winter too, champ. Iron.